Hey, everybody, Sherry Leopold here, and I am honored to be here with you today with another WOW Warrior Award winner and honoree. And today you have the opportunity to meet the beautiful Allie Stark. Allie, thank you so much for being here today.
Hello, thank you so much for having me.
And I do want to say first and foremost, congratulations on being a 2023 WOW Warrior Award winner. For those, if somebody doesn't know, that means you're extraordinary woman that we are honoring in Women's History Month for writing your own history and living your legacy and creating the legacy that you want left intentionally about you. So we're going to talk a little bit to you about how you're doing that and also learn a little bit more about you. And that's what I want to do first. Allie, if that's okay, could you just tell us a little bit about who Allie Stark is?
Oh, wow, that's a long story. Well, first of all, I guess I should start in the beginning. I am from a small little town in Nebraska who found myself in adulthood living in the large city, the Phoenix metro area. So when I got here, shortly after I got here, I found a lot harder to make friends in a larger city. So I ended up meeting up with another woman who was having similar issues, who was starting a group and for women of a certain age, past small children, and we got together and created, gosh, I don't know, about 150 more groups all over the United States, into Canada, in the UK. All about women just getting together, building friendships, making face-to-face connections, ironically, through social media. So meeting in social media and then building those friendships face-to-face. And then, so that's the Facebook side of it. The social media side of it.
Go ahead, keep going.
Well,
and there's a whole bunch more coming.
Yeah, gosh. And then, just through doing that, a bunch of other things came my way, speaking engagements, television show, and then kind of organically then went to founding and running my own television streaming network. So that's what my partners and I do, is we now run our own global digital streaming television station or network. So from growing up in a town of about 1,700 to running a global streaming television network. So I really kind of summed it up real quick there.
That's right. I love that. And then I think that just exemplifies what a woman of worth does. She takes even this little tiny step and makes it into a giant stepping stone. And congratulations on that, Allie. And I know it's a very wonderful platform. I know, because I'm part of it and honored to be part of it, and honored to know all of the ladies at Legrity. And truly is such a heart space for me, gives me a warm spot. So I do want to say thank you for the opportunity for that for myself. Can you just share with us a little bit? I want to ask this question. I like to ask the ladies who are being honored, what does it mean to you, Allie, to be a woman of worth? When you hear that phrase, woman of worth, what does it stir up in you, and what does it mean for you?
Well, I guess the first thing that stirs up, the first thing that comes to my mind when I hear a woman of worth is I'd make the jump to knowing your worth, right? And I think that is what the majority of women, and probably everyone, struggles with the most, is knowing your worth. Whether it's no matter how small that thing is to acknowledge and be grateful for what you bring to the table, whether for yourself, for your family, for your business, whatever it might be. So not only having worth, but knowing your worth.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm sure that, having those girlfriends that you were talking about is such a critical element, right? Because we want to be around like-minded individuals and, women who are aspiring to do the same things that we are, which I know you found great camaraderie with the ladies at Legrity in that space as well. I couldn't agree with you more. I think that the knowing is really the most important part of that. So as a woman of worth yourself, I'm sure that there were women who inspired you in your journey along the way. I would love for you to share with our viewers a little bit about who those women were that inspired you to stand up and stand out as the unrepeatable miracle that you are, Allie.
Oh gosh, so many, so many. Growing up, I mean, I just love Lucille Ball. I just love the fact that she was able to be funny and be recognized as being funny and quirky, and then off screen, ran her own studio and did all these amazing things that back in the day that women really weren't supposed to do, were known for doing. And then obviously, someone I mentioned in the ebook, Katharine Hepburn. Gosh, I just love her so much. I just loved how she was always unapologetically herself. She wasn't going to let anyone tell her who to be, what to wear, how to act. She just owned her own self, her own worth, and she didn't apologize for any of it. And I just loved that.
I think outstanding women for sure. And you definitely are in that same category, Allie. So, can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing today? I know you have lots of projects in the works and things like that, but I know you mentioned Legrity. I want to give you the opportunity to talk a little bit about that project and what is available to somebody that might be watching.
Yeah, absolutely. So Legrity, like I said, is a digital television network, much like others that you stream from. But it's original content. It's from people who just like yourselves, who have a message that needs to be shared, a message that positively impacts lives and communities, a message that you feel will help build your brand and make the world a better place. It's kind of bridging the gap between people creating content on social media and just bringing it up a level, impact, just really bringing more impact to your voice and your message. And we're always looking for people that have those great messages.
And it truly is a global initiative as well. And that's just like social media, except that this is in how many countries? 200 and
Gosh, I lost track.
40?
Over 200. This
anywhere where you can get internet. We'll say
this may sound daft, but the first numbers that came in, I didn't even know there were that many countries. So I know that sounds bad, but it's a lot. The thing with social media is it's great, and obviously I've used the powers to my advantage, but you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know when policies are going to change or when it's just going to up and disappear. And then where's your business going to be standing then? Where's your reach going to be then? Television isn't going anywhere.
Right. And as witnessed on occasion where a platform went down and wasn't available for 24 hours and people were crippled, that's not true. So if you are looking for a show, I mean, like this is an avenue, right, where you're going to be able to have your content stream forever. I mean, it's there in permanency. So, which is pretty cool aspect of that is to have that. So if somebody was interested in learning more about that, Allie, where would you advise them to go if they want to learn more about Legrity Media?
For sure, they can go to our website, which is www.legritymedia.com. If you want to watch our content, it is free to stream in any country there's internet. You can download the app directly onto any smart TV or any Apple Android device, Roku, Amazon Fire. You can download the app directly to your phone, your TV, your iPad, whatever. Or you can watch it on the web at legritytv.com.
I love that. Lots of options for you to consume the content as well. I do want to say thank you to Legrity for allowing the WOW Warrior Summit occur on the airwaves. That is actually yet another opportunity. If you have an upcoming summit and you would like to have it televised and have a little bit more of a global presence, you can reach out to the ladies at Legrity and find out how that might be a good fit for you to have a summit on there, because that's an option for you as well. I know, because we did it. And so thank you for being the host of the WOW Warrior the summit when we had it in the fall. It was so amazing. And it was just an incredible opportunity to continue the relationship with the WOW Warriors. So I am thankful for that. So I do want to have you answer one more question about being a WOW warrior. So, Allie, if you had someone that was struggling, a woman that was struggling with her worth, what would you say to her to help get her through that or encourage her through that moment of struggle?
I think when someone's struggling with their worth, it's oftentimes it's because they feel like they have to apologize for something, that they're not good enough, or they're just not enough. So I would just say you are enough, and never apologize for the space you take up in a room, whether it's your physical size or whether it's the size of your ideas or your voice or the impact that you want to make on the world. Never apologize for that. Stand tall, speak loud, and it's not about being perfect. It's just about being you.
Whew, love that. Wise words. Yes. As I stand up and stand out, you got it, girl. I love how you actually articulated that about the physical space or your ideas, because sometimes we don't always think about those as being different things. And so I love that you brought that up. Thank you for that. So, Allie, if people are inspired by you, as I am certain they will be, or they want to connect with you or have more questions about Legrity or about the other things that you do, how would they connect with you, Allie?
Well, you can always find me across social media, Allie Stark, or you can always email me, allie@legritymedia.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Allie. Do you have any parting words for our viewers on what it means to you to be an honoree for 2023 WOW Warrior?
Collaboration, collaboration, collaboration. I don't care if you're a WOW winner or just a woman out there watching. Collaboration is key. Reach out to me, reach out to anyone. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
Yes, perfect words to end this interview on. Allie Stark, I'm so proud to call you friend and collaborator and all sorts of other words. You're an amazing woman. I salute you, and congratulations on being a 2023 WOW Warrior.
Thank you so much, Sherry.